Welcome back. When it comes to cooking, sometimes dishes tend to stack up. So whether it's wanting to cut back on using too many pans or you just want to keep it simple, well, you're in luck today.
Joining us this morning with a tasty dish that's easy to throw together into one pan is our friend, Hy-Vee registered dietitian Brooke Rush. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
Great.
It smells
Yeah.
good.
It smells fantastic.
Oh, good.
I wish the viewers were here to smell it because it is smelling good.
Gosh, well, I don't know about you guys, but I hate doing dishes. And my husband can attest to that because he normally does the dishes.
Yep.
So this is, yeah.
We're on the same, yes.
So this is a one-pan dish that's really simple and healthy for Heart Health Month. So we're gonna kind of get started. Matt, I've got you over here marinating our chicken. So I've got some chicken breast in this bag.
Okay.
All you're gonna do is put these 5 ingredients on top. So I've got some extra virgin olive oil, great with poly and mono unsaturated fats for that good heart health. Dijon mustard. It's going to be very low calorie, but it's gonna provide that vavoom, yum, good tasting, right? Vavoom.
Boom.
I've also got some garlic. I like to do minced garlic in everything because, again, lots of flavor, basically no calories, no sodium.
Yeah.
And then I've got paprika and rosemary. So throw that on in there. You'll notice I added no salt because there is going to be some salt in that Dijon mustard, so we don't need to add any more. We've got salt other areas in our recipe, so we don't need to add that, okay? So just mash it up all together. Close it first. We don't want to get your nice outfit dirty. I know. I'm glad I told you.
He calls himself a chef.
Okay, so mash it up really well. The options here are you mash it up, you can put it in the fridge to marinate, or you can throw it immediately in your pan like I have done here. So I pre-marinated some. It's in my pan cooking right now. We're basically just pan searing it for a couple minutes and then throwing some lemon slices on top. That's where that lemon Dijon chicken comes in. So we're not cooking until it's done. I've only pan seared for just a couple minutes, and then I'm actually going to remove these from my pan and make the quinoa part of our dish. Okay, so I'm removing the lemons too. I am going to add this back in, but I'm basically going to add my quinoa ingredients. So I've got some bone broth here. 2 cups of my bone broth. The reason I choose this instead of regular chicken broth is it's got 10 grams of protein in just 1 cup. So we're adding great nutrition. I've got 1 cup of quinoa. I chose some fun colored quinoa here just to add, like, make it look nice, right?
You can razzle-dazzle.
Right. The big thing here is always get pre-rinsed quinoa. If we don't rinse our quinoa, it's going to be really bitter. So I get the pre-rinsed because it's really hard to rinse quinoa on your own. I've got some garlic, and I've got a little bit of paprika and lemon juice, and then basically I just cook this over medium-high heat until it starts bubbling. So until we wait for this to bubble, you're going to be making the sauce that goes on top.
All right.
This is a yummy feta sauce. Again, really easy. We're dumping everything into our food processor. So I've got about 4 to 6 ounces of just some feta. If you want to do a little less fat, we do have fat-free feta cheese as well. It's still going to provide that tang. Speaking of tang, I've got some Greek yogurt.
There we go.
We're going to add anywhere from a 1/4 to a 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt. Again, that's going to add great protein, going to add some calcium along with that cheese.
Okay.
Okay.
And don't forget the lid when you're done.
Right, I know.
You're not
It
sorry
actually
about that.
won't let you blend unless you've got it clicked in. So
chefs
you're
don't
pretty
forget.
safe there. True chefs don't
forget.
forget. Have you blended something without the lid?
No, I've never done that before in my life.
Okay, go ahead and add our spices. I do have a little bit of paprika. That's some dill and some garlic again. And then the last ingredient is just squeezing some lemon juice. And this is where you can kind of make it your own. If you want your sauce to be thinner, you can add more lemons. I usually do about 1 to 2 squeezed lemons. These are some awesome, unique lemons that don't have the seeds in them. So you don't have to worry
I was
about
wondering
them.
where the seeds
Yeah,
were.
there's no
There
seeds.
you go.
Right, there are new seedless lemons at Hy-Vee.
Wow.
Nice.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and click that lid in, and then you just puree it.
Watch
I'll
out,
help
everybody.
you here.
Everybody drop down.
Yeah, we don't want to. There we go.
There we
All
go.
right.
What am I pushing?
Yep, just this button right
See where-
there.
Okay.
Nice.
Had me worried there.
It blends up really nicely. Again, this is just our topping for this recipe here.
Okay.
I've got my quinoa here bubbling here. So this last step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put back, and I just say we slide in our chicken breasts here with our lemon.
Okay.
Okay, we don't want to have too much quinoa out of the liquid, otherwise it won't cook. So we're just sliding that back in. And the last thing I want to add is I'm going to add some kale.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And the kale is going to add some calcium. It's going to add some vitamin A. Kale's actually good for eyesight and preventing eye degeneration. So really great. If you're worried your kids are going to be scared of the kale, spinach wilts much more than kale does, so it's a lot better to hide it in there.
Right.
Okay.
So we've got that kale. I put a little bit of rosemary. Do take this out after you're done with the cooking, but I put rosemary on top. Throw this in the oven. We let it cook at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. Then our chicken is cooked all the way through. Our quinoa puffs up very nicely. Top with our yummy sauce, our feta sauce, and we're all done.
Bon appetit.
Man,
Yeah, super great, high in fiber, good heart healthy recipe for you.
it's bubbling there. It's ready to go.
And I'm sure this sauce will be a nice touch as well.
It does. It adds a nice little zip to it because that, Greek yogurt has that tangy taste. It's a good compliment.
Very good. Well, Brooke, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Absolutely.
And if you would like to try the recipe yourself, of course, head to our website, ciproud.com.
Just click on the Good Day Central Illinois tab under News.
We'll see you back here in a couple minutes.